It was meant to be a triumphant return from the first crewed mission to another planet, a watershed, a breakthrough. Yet, as the spacecraft approached,
"We are all ill. Describe symptoms: nausea, lethargy, vomiting. Fatalities: 3, 5 remain. It's... Shall we commence auto-destruction? Negative. Prepare for re-entry."
Landing, disembarking, rushing the captain and remaining crew into hospitalized isolation. Blurred lights. He could scarcely breathe, wheezing, gasping. "Tell them." On his back in the sterile chamber, he remembered. Planetfall. Brilliant verdure, dripping with life and color. A blue liquid vastness. Softness underfoot. Horizon line. Broken by great mountainous arrangements. Protruding. Veins. 3 dead crewmen lay autopsied on 3 tables. The medical council was in consultation. Determination? Parasitic. Prognosis for living? Good. The captain felt the needle slide in, and he faded. Organisms? The general asked. The captain awoke. There was a third in the room. A scientist. Alien organisms, living in their blood. What's more, he passed the general a video screen. Look, they, the captain inserted in his mind, are miniature versions of ourselves. Everyone listened. The organisms wriggled and writhed. Taken out of blood, they die, said the scientist. Yet, within blood, they prosper and grow. How large? Said the captain. Both turned to him in bed. Unknown. The captain imagined the creatures growing, clogging up his veins. Killing, build it, said the general. And they did. An immense metal lattice cube covered with transparent panels, hermetic and impregnable, imposing, a city-sized emptiness, a monster structure to be satiated. We collect the blood ration, said the blood man. She ran, and they caught her, hooked her up. Thus, the sanguinarium was filled, gaining crimson until complete, and into were the specimens released to grow. Everyone saw as they equaled, then surpassed them in size. Although alike, they were yet different, and tourists came from across the world to gaze at them. And back they gazed, multiplying deep within the blood murk. The captain appealed to end it, but the structure holds. The captain aged. When there became insufficient room for the growing, multiplying super specimen, they began to meld together into misshapen fleshlings, into pressure. One day, it cracked, and they poured out a crimson flood upon the planet, uncontainable, blood fluid hissing, corrosive, toxic with their vile waste secretions, dissolving in, spreading across the planet, and, in spreading, growing in volume and predestination. Populations migrated, seeking the dry. But there was no escape, only deferral. The captain remained in the empty city, watching stoically the crimson come. Tidal wave of the end. Once it had enveloped the entire Martian surface, annihilating everything, the demon liquid abated. The fushlings shriveled into microorganisms, into hibernation, and the blood seeped into the soil, staining the planet forever a dark crimson red.
This is it,
Overmars said, flicked on his radio.
Trailblazer to Earth. Do you copy? Copy that. Not about to quote Neil Armstrong, but gotta say it feels special. First human being to touch another planet. Good luck,
said Earth. With that, Overmars descended.